Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem, and today we're going to be doing some Dungeons & Dragons character sketches. Hello Bunny Boy, and hello Jelly Loaf. Welcome. How are you both doing today? So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here. Now I already know the idea that I'm going with for this sketch. I was going to start it on my own and then I decided, why not multitask? You're good? That's awesome. Dazed? What happened? I'm doing pretty well. Well enough, I guess. So for this sketch idea, it's for a friend from D&D because I accidentally, completely on purpose killed their character. Because they do bad things. So I killed their character, so as pity, and an apology, I'm sketching a cute scene with their character and another one, an NPC. So I'll discuss it as we go on here, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Just a cute, wholesome sketch. As an apology for an atrocity. Just woke up from a nap and probably hit your head? Because you were on the bus? Oh no. That does not sound ideal. Hello, Sky Aquarium. Welcome. Alrighty, so the concept for this sketch is that this NPC slash DMPC, he's basically so much in the campaign that he's the DM's character. Oh, until he died. Anyway, he is going to be patting the head of Alyssa. So, his name is Lapis, and he's going to be patting Alyssa's head because they are kind of friends in this version. There's a lot of complications about these characters and their current story, so I don't know how into it I'll go, but basically I want to have him just kind of patting her head and her being like kind of embarrassed but happy about it, so that's kind of the concept. Just gonna try and loosely figure it out here to see what we've got, but just so that I have a base to work on, because I don't think that head angle is quite the one that I want. Just change your username, still Skymirum? I did figure, but I didn't want to assume just in case. God. Ah, was it supposed to be like aquarium? Skymirum? Interesting. But yes, welcome back. I had because I sketched this on my iPad already, but I didn't pull it up right now. I looked at it earlier, try and remember it, but I guess I don't very well. Was your Discord name? Ah, gotcha. Fair enough. Well, I hope that you were enjoying your new name, I suppose. Do you prefer that I call you by the new name, or would you prefer that I stick with Skymirum? Which, now that I'm realizing it's aquarium, I'm thinking it's Skymirum? But I'm not completely sure, so let me know what you prefer. But yeah, basically that's kind of the pose concept. It's just like a wholesome moment. I really want to try and twist them though, like I want to try and really get some dynamic in the pose to try and make them look really lively. So that's what I'm going to be attempting to do. Just go by Sky? Alrighty. I will do my best to remember that. So Alyssa is going to be kind of looking down a little bit. and have like this eye closed and this eye open, like looking up at him. Because I think that's kind of a cute way of doing it. And like a little awkward smirk and a tiny bit of blushies. Not in any weird way, but just because, you know, he's like a... kind of like a... not really a father figure because they don't know each other really, really well, but, you know, an older person that she looks up to. So she's gonna be a little bit happy to have some attention from him. That's actually a really cute face. I like that a lot. And I, of course, have my references of these characters on the side. Really cute idea. Thank you. So she is about, I think, theoretically in her young teens here. So I definitely want to try and keep that like youthful roundness to her. Which I'm not very good at drawing children. So I do need to practice those a little bit. Because children are something that exists and something that I have come across drawing a few times, so probably get a little bit better at them. Their proportions and things. That face is so cute. I actually really like it. So my brain power is obviously working perfectly. I can totally talk today and function. I trip up a lot. It's just because I'm like a little bit out of it. Ah, yes. Right. I meant to apologize for missing the stream. I completely forgot that that was going to be Easter weekend. So last time when I said that I was going to do it, then I didn't remember that that was Easter weekend. Which didn't really matter because I forgot anyway. I just forgot to stream. I was going to, and I forgot. But I'm using the excuse of it was Easter weekend. So we did kind of celebrate Easter, just like a lunch and a lot of chocolate. Do you celebrate Easter? And if you did, how was it? But yeah, we just had some roast and some potatoes. A little bit of a family meal, but was alright. But yeah, so I meant to stream and I just totally forgot, and I'm using the excuse that it was Easter weekend. Hopefully you all had a wonderful weekend anyway. So what I'm getting in here, she just has... so she has kind of like center curtain bangs, but they're a little bit wavy. So I'm just gonna point where they kind of... put the point where they kind of come out of. Right here. They kind of curl up that way. And realistically, this would be hanging like kind of right through the eye there, but I don't know if I want it right there. So I may do just like a little wisp here, but then the full bangs stay over on this side of the face just to frame it and also not cover the entire eye. Just something cute like that. So I've still got that movement and that gravity with the middle piece, but I'm also not covering up the entire face or anything. It's just strategic placement. Kinda visited family. You know, Easter lunch and all. Yeah. Same here. Holidays can be, you know. Wee! Family holiday. Anyway. Yeah. Well enough. Alright. So I'm gonna just continue here. I'm gonna wait to do like the top of her hair properly until I have Lapus's hand in here so that I kind of know where it's going to be. But I am just going to roughen the shape of the head so that I know about the position. Kind of like that is a pretty good size. I think that's alright. Also, I noticed on my VOD for, I think it was the last stream, there was like a buzzing. I think I fixed it. When I tested my recordings, it wasn't buzzing anymore, but I'm not really sure what happened, if I like bumped a wire or something. But hopefully it's back to normal. As smooth as it normally is, as it can be. I've still got to figure out how to get better sound on it, but when I try to put noise gates and things, it just cuts my voice out, so there's not a ton that I can do with it. Because my voice is so soft and delicate. Tiny. But yeah. Hopefully it's a bit better again. Alrighty. So, I kind of want her body, like, facing the opposite way from her head, because that's how you add a lot of dynamicism to the poses and stuff. So I think I'm gonna have her kind of scrunching up this way to add that really, like, really dynamic and really movementy feel to it. Really expressive. That's what I was looking for. To try and make her pose really expressive and reactionary to what's going on. I'm gonna kind of twist her torso this way. Just kind of something like that. So she is young teen. So no, like, not crazy curves or anything, but maybe just slight start of it. She's also pretty buff because she's a monk. So pretty strong, so I want to definitely get those muscles in there as well. And I'm probably just gonna keep it like bust up. I don't want to go too far down because I tend to just do like full characters, which I kind of want to get out of because that makes it take so much longer. When sometimes it's just distracting from the piece to have the entire character. I don't want to just do headshots or anything because I do really enjoy doing like dynamic poses. But also, I think that recently the part that I've been struggling with in art is the most, or in my style the most, is actually faces. I feel like I haven't been doing a great job of them recently, so I kind of want to develop my faces because I've been working on poses for quite a while and I'm pretty happy with the growth that I've had in them. But my faces have fallen a bit behind in the pleasing department. So if I do more, you know, upwards focused pieces, then it might help with that. Let me get them a little bit more down, because I noticed that, you know, when I'm doing a full body pose, the face is small, so it's okay to be a little bit simpler. But if I'm doing just a face pose, then my current face style is kind of bland. So, been working on figuring out kind of what details I might want to add. What kind of vibe and style I'm going with. Probably make some adjustments to this after. Crank the angle a little bit, maybe make it bigger or smaller. Whatever fits, but I did kind of want to have her arms like up a little bit, you know, reacting to like a sudden touch. So like if she's, you know, I got her hands kind of out like that, which is a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna see if I can do it. just gonna put them on this here. Kinda like that. Obviously I cranked this the other way. Just to have like a little design note for myself, because I did, like I said, I sketched this out on my iPad. I also sketched it on paper before doing that, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm going for, but it is kind of a difficult like pose and angle, so just trying to figure that out as we go here. You struggle with the opposite? So you prefer like faces over poses and things? That's definitely valid. I don't really know how I got bad at faces. I mean, not that I got worse, because I've definitely grown a lot in them, but the difference between my faces and my body's growth is just wild. Like, the amounts better that I got at bodies over faces. So now they don't quite fit on. Like, the bodies are pretty good, but the faces just feel like less practiced in things. Like, I always draw the same face angle, and my proportions even on that are off and off, so definitely something I need to work on. Face over body, yeah. I mean, because the face is the part that you're supposed to be drawn towards, because, you know, it's the natural human instinct to focus on other faces. So you'd think, like, it makes sense to have that be the most practiced part and the most refined part, but I don't know, baby, just something about those dynamic poses just gets me. Don't know why I said that. I don't normally talk like that. What is wrong with me today? I feel so out of it. I apologize. I'm like brain dead today. It's awful. I never say baby like that to anyone. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Anyway. Enjoy this silent stream as I sit here regretting every decision I've ever made in my life. I don't even know if that's a joke or if I actually just want to shut up and draw. My head's like really out of it today. I don't know why. I was okay earlier, but then I guess a couple things frustrated me. So now I'm just... My brain decided to nope out. It was like, I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. No. I also need to work on my hand positioning. Hands and faces. Maybe I'll just do a few, like, portrait studies where it's literally just disembodied hands. No arms or anything, but just, like, the hands wrapping around the face and stuff like that. Like those really... like those girl poses. Model pose. Something like that, but, like, better. And not atrocious looking. Super tired, so you're brain dead too. We can be lost together. Heck yeah, brain dead buddies. Yeah, that's why I'm really glad that I got the music going, kind of. It's... I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but it's on the wrong track. Like, I can't add it as a source in OBS for some reason. I can't find the setting for it to make Streamlabs like its own track. So right now, if I were to play Minecraft, I either couldn't play the music or I wouldn't be able to record the, like, Minecraft sounds for the VOD. So I don't know, dude. It's just, it's messing up. It's not working. I've uninstalled it like a billion times and it still won't come up with the option. To be fair, I didn't look super hard into it. I was kind of just, you know, I forget when I'm off stream to look into it, but hopefully I'll have some help to do it later, so try to figure that out for next time. A zombie gem and bird, yeah. Maybe I should have chosen a simpler thing to draw instead of these complex poses and emotions. Like a zombie gem and bird. Basically just trying to get like a reaction hand. Because I noticed it was looking really stiff before. And just kind of there. All the fingers shouldn't bend in the same way most of the time. But I tend to do that. All like lined up right next to each other. That's another thing I have to work on. Like that feels a bit closer. Maybe not quite as clawy. Like it feels a little cranked. Like I don't think she needs to be reacting like that quite, but I think if I just take and bend them up a little more to make it a little bit more subtle. It's not like grabbing anything for dear life. To be fair, this character is traumatized, so touch might not be great for her, but we're showing like a happy version. Think these down a little. Drawings are done. Zombie, gem, zombie, bird. They're perfect. Ow. I think that's pretty good. Maybe if I just bring it down a little bit so it's not as... No, it's more of like a... Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit more relaxed. Not as like... Ah. You said you were brain dead? Yeah. Indeed. Brain dead stream day. Oh man. I'm glad I'm at least amusing myself here. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Definitely want these to look like they're the ones on top. Like each finger going behind the one in front of it, because, you know, that's just how fingers work. There we go. I don't know how much I'm going to refine this, because it's supposed to be kind of, you know, a loose-ish sketch. Just kind of as an apology, so I don't want to like cheap out on it or anything, but they more said I owe it to them as a joke. Like, I obviously don't actually have to do art for them, but I thought it was fun, and I was planning on doing it anyway. But this, I really want to make it look like it's kind of foreshortened. Not like that, she's not that muscled, but kind of want to make it a bit foreshortened so that it looks like it's coming forward towards us in that kind of cringe motion. Spent too many hours scratching wallpaper from walls. You hate renovation? Oh man. I had to get wallpaper off. Sounds like it was good wallpaper if it was on that firmly. Solidly? Sticky? I'm so brain dead. I'm so useless right now. Oh my gosh. I cannot think at all. Friend is moving into their first house? Ooh, that's gotta be exciting. And you're helping them out with it? Something's wrong with the hair. Too long? I think it's too long for the thing. The wallpaper is from 1950. Yikes. That's a little baked on. Definitely sounds pretty firm. There we go. I think I fixed it. I think I'm gonna do a clean, like, sketch line art on top after. Or at least clean this up a bit, but I don't want to get too into it right at the start here. I want to keep going with the more interesting sketching stuff, so that if needed I could just clean it up later. I think this pinky long might be throwing me off. Yeah, that helped a little bit. Something's off about this. I don't get it. It's fine. I'll come back to it later. After I try this one thing. Not bad. Okay, that's a tiny bit better. So what were you up to today that you feel like a zombie? I woke up. That's it. I woke up. No. I also cooked, like, steak and mashed potatoes. So I cooked, but I didn't do really anything else. Well, I recorded a little voice line. Cooked. The bed. Oh yeah, and dealt with some ants. There's so many ants around right now, it is pissing me off. They're getting in everything. They're everywhere, it's just terrible. There's so many ants. To murder them. Yeah, they're really bad. They're all in the sink, the garbage, kitchen counter, in the rooms whenever we have like dirty plates in there. Which, I mean, I guess is fair enough. We shouldn't have dirty plates in the rooms, but also, they should just not do that. They should just stay out. Because even if I just leave the plates there for a little bit, like I'm gonna take them out next time I go inside. Or like into the kitchen. But no, there are already ants on it. Ants everywhere. They're awful. So annoying. That's probably why I'm a little brain dead already. I'm like already so done with the day just because I had to deal with ants. They've been here for like over a month now. I thought they would go away, but they're just everywhere. I don't know why I added a new layer. But yeah, it's just really annoying. Kill the ants. I've tried. I've used so much ant spray. I've got ant traps. Like, they just keep coming back. Cool. I don't have any problem with like bugs that are outside. Like, if y'all are in your home, sure, whatever. I'll try not to bother you. But when they come into my space and eat my food and get on my stuff, then I must commit genocide. But yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with today. Also, sometimes I find them like on my arms or whatever. So now whenever I get itchy, I'm like, oh gosh, there's another ant on me. And it's so annoying. Just go back outside. Guess they've gotten a lot of food in here, so why would they? I really like how this hand looks in this little sketch here. Like real greebly. Like the curve on the back of it, but I think that's a little bit far for this pose, so it would be more like the front of it, like a finger, and then give a finger. That. then pink. Which this is obviously very readable, and you can totally tell that this is supposed to be a hand. And you can definitely see what angle I mean, right? This is readable. Alright. But yeah, so something like that. Where the thumb is like to work. Just doing like the pose. I was just doing the pose in real life to try and see what I was working with. Something like a bit of a bent pose. That thumb looks so stubby, but it's just because it's folded over. I need to work on my foreshortening as well. Now that I've got like dynamic poses down a little bit more, I gotta actually figure out how to stretch them. There's so much I need to work on. I have so far to go. I am pretty happy with how some of my art has been turning out recently, but also I haven't been doing much, so there's a few really good pieces, but then like nothing else. I kind of want to lower the polishedness of them because I've been doing a lot of like rendered ones. I want to lower the polish and up the quantity and practice quality. More practice quality than finished illustration. She says, spending forever tweaking this arm. Looks great, thank you. I think it looks nice as well. I've spent nearly 40 minutes doing just this. And talking, which makes it a lot harder, but still. Alright. I want to get this hand closer up to size. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Art needs time. Yeah. Yeah. Art always needs time, yes, but I also want to, find ways to do things quicker. Because it doesn't always need the massive amount of time that I spend on it. Sometimes it could use less time. Less time, more art is kind of what I want to do. Because I've also not been the happiest with my rendering recently. So I kind of want to work on my basics while I'm in a bad place with my rendering. To like kind of restart. To restart the cycle. So find out my basics again. And then once I've had a little bit of a break from rendering, kind of start fresh. With some new technique. And with a more solid base. I feel like that might be a good step. Am I actually going to do it? Probably not. Because I can't just sit down and do that actively. Would it be smart to do it like that? Yes. But can I? Highly debatable and likely not. Because I don't really have like a specific time that I sit down and draw other than streams. Other than that, it's just kind of, if I have the time, energy, and motivation. Which I haven't had a ton of recently, sadly. But I do need to get on that a little bit more because I'm kind of running low on art for my YouTube channel. Which is unfortunate. I've already been using some like random older pieces. And I still have a couple in my backlogs, but still. Ideas and time, but too tired to draw? Yeah. I have the ideas and the time the same. Too tired. Or not necessarily even tired, but just can't do it for some reason. Like, I want to draw so badly, but I'm just like stuck watching shorts for hours, or just can't pick up my pencil or something. It's really been rough lately. It's not like art block because I want to. Or maybe it is like a different type of art block, I don't know. But it's just, yeah. Maybe working on basics and stuff would help, but even that, like, I can't get the motivation to do a lot of things recently. I feel like I've been in a bit of a slump. Feel that? Yeah. My hand turned out. I feel like I've just been in kind of a slump in general for basically everything that I want and or need to do. Like art depression. Yeah. Art depression and actual probably, but yeah, I'm hoping that as the weather gets a little bit cooler, it'll be like easier to do things throughout the day, but also I have AC in this room and in the other room that I work in, so it's not like it's the weather in here that's like hot and I can't function. I just haven't been able to do stuff, so maybe I'll get some help, like working on my schedule and getting them to tell me like just do this every day. I have to work on this now for, you know, at least work on it for 10 minutes, and then once you do that you can either keep going or put it down. Because once you start something, it's a lot easier to keep going. It's just starting. It's like start for 10 minutes, and if you can't do that, then you can't do it today. But if you can do it, then it was just the problem starting. Which happens a lot for me. Like, once I get going, I'm okay. Sometimes, not all the time, but once I get going, I'm often alright to keep going. It's just starting that I really get stuck on. Same thing with like when I get distracted by something, just stopping doing that and move on with my day. It's so difficult. I don't know if that's like executive dysfunction or whatever that is, but dang, if I've ever felt anything like it, it's close to that. Alright, so let's trying to figure out. She's not like, you know, she's not an adult woman, so she doesn't have super curves or anything, but she is rather muscular and like a young to mid-teen. I just need to know where her forms kind of sit. She is pretty fit. Should have some form to her at least. She looks very strong. Okay, so if you're like that, maybe I should just do this pose, like in real. Okay, so that shift just a see bit. No, shape of it shouldn't change. Just just shift over. There we go. Okay, so I'm trying to think. It's pose time, everybody. Take a quick stretch. Do a quick stretch and then create whatever pose you're trying. Alright, so thumb up. Head leaning that way. Body leaning that way. It's probably kind of a twist. So the center of her body would be kind of facing the back. It would be twisting in. So it's kind of like something like this, I think. It's really hard to tell. I don't know. Maybe I'll just cut it off right here so I don't have to think about it. Oh man. My brain is so done with thinking already. I still have a full day ahead of me to try and do things. Sorry, I got distracted. No problem. I think there should be a fine curve. Maybe this should be a little bit straighter. I don't want her to look like she's like grabbing her own body, but it's kind of where it would fall. Pretty obvious that this arm is lovely. You're glad your day is already over? I could just nope out on today, just go back to sleep. It is my day off, so working for the next 2 days, so I feel like I would waste, like, that's the problem. If I wanted to just relax, I feel like I'm wasting it because it's my day off, so I'm not likely to do art or anything else tomorrow or the day after. I didn't do anything yesterday either. So it's like, when do I do things if not my days off? But then I'm so tired, I just want to I don't know, watch anime or something. Watching Naruto with someone, but with all the filler removed. I feel like there needs to be like a hint of where the body comes out, or else it's kind of weird. Is her head too big? Something is wrong with this anatomy. Oh my gosh, I can't figure it out. My brain hurts. Actually, I don't really make things smaller because I have a pretty big canvas here. Spending a day to relax is doing maintenance on mental and physical health. Yeah, the problem is I've been doing that like every day and nothing productive has happened with any of it. Like, I haven't been doing very much recently at all. It's been really problematic. One would hope that it would have helped me, but nope, just makes me feel bad for not doing anything. Okay, I think that's all. Maybe if I just draw more of it, that'll help. Like the oh, maybe this is supposed to be or less bent even. I don't know. That idea didn't work either. I'll just leave it like this. Maybe I can figure out what's wrong with it later. Is there anything you're excited about? The colder weather. I think I'm excited. Excited? No. Not really. Looking forward to, I guess, qualifying for my visa hours if I can manage that. Not looking forward to the process it's gonna take to get there because I think I have to get a second job, but if I qualify for them, then I don't have to worry about that again until trying to get my next visa, which takes a full 6 months of work, which working part-time is like the entire... I don't know why I thought I would just be able to stop working for a little bit after I like qualified for it, because that's not how it works. I have to work from now on. Something about 2020 just totally screwed up my brain. It's like, oh yeah, after you work you get a break. It's not school where you have semesters off or anything. You just have to work now till I die, I guess. I don't know. Been struggling a bit with thoughts of the future. Not looking great. Just kind of going day to day. Surviving. Seeing where things are going. Wondering where things are gonna end up. Because the world is whack. I mean, not that it hasn't been all along, but now more than ever. Maybe I should do something that I'm excited about, like plan something that I'm excited about. The problem with that, though, most things to get excited about cost money and time that I don't necessarily have. I'm perfectly mentally healthy. Yeah, I already know. But that's probably not the ideal way to be. What I got right now. Luckily, I'm not alone in it, so I have support systems and stuff. So I'm one of the lucky ones. Doesn't make it any easier, but in fact, it makes me feel guilty about it. But you know, it is what it is. We are who we are. Brains do what they do. Or until you get pregnant. Not great options, yeah. Yeah, I'm not stable enough for a child right now. I love children. I want children. I thought that I would have children by like my mid-20s, but I'm not thinking that's gonna happen. I am not stable enough for children. I'm too uncertain about the future. I'm going to have children, but that day is looking further and further away. I still feel like a child. Yeah. I'm a child with money. And taxes. Too unable? I'm just not even sure how I would handle anything like that right now. Unstable and unable to. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much. The world is too much right now to be thinking about anything long term. Like, I know you're supposed to think about long term and prepare for it and stuff, but honestly, you can't even trust stuff like investments or stocks or funds or that stuff anymore. Like, nothing is certain. And I mean, nothing's ever certain, but there used to be more faith in things. More hope for things to continue. Now I just have no ideas. Things just gonna go how they go. I have been like putting my name in on DeviantArt for people looking for commission, so that's something. Putting myself out there a little bit more. Not like tons. Like I should probably get Reddit or something. Some of those websites where people kind of create too for stuff like that, but I'm so bad at social media. I don't think I've posted on my Instagram in around a month. My goal was to do it every week this year, but it's just such a drag. I don't think like Instagram or social media is really my thing. I don't know if you count YouTube or Twitch as social media. I don't really think so. More like content platforms. Because I'm definitely enjoying this. Loving stream. Most days. Most days it's really fun. And doing the YouTubes. I don't know if I love making YouTube videos, but I definitely like doing the streams and putting the streams up. Just be a stream. I feel a lot of people struggle with existentialism right now. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, how can you look around at the world and not, like, everything is such a mess. Everyone my age, like, how do we buy a house? How do we find a job? How do we survive for the next year? All our mental health crises. Going crazy, just everywhere all the time. Really hard to find the motivation for anything right now. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing again, but with AI and stuff, every job is uncertain. More now than ever before. Maybe I should become a... I do want to make a VTuber. Maybe I should just, like, get really popular really quick somehow, make a lot of money, and then dip forever. Just disappear when this platform dies or whatever. How do you deal with that sort of problem anyway? I don't know. I don't think you can. I think that's what all of us around my age are realizing. Like, there's just nothing we can do. We just gotta hope that things work out somehow, but it's not looking like they're going to. This anatomy is awful. Ugh. I feel like I've regressed. Like, what can one do about this? Dissociate and hope that it turns out well. Trying to keep whatever mental health intact you have while not paying attention to what's actually going on. What I'm feeling right now. Coma time. Maybe I'll sleep for a few years until things are better or the AI overlords have taken over. Then at least we'll know what's going on. But yeah, I literally don't know. I can't plan for the future at all. I can't hope for the future at all. I have no idea. I just try not to think about it. Or... doesn't bother you, so you should help. Fair enough. That's awesome, actually. I'm happy for you. I mean, sure there are people like you who are just, you know, happy to continue. Actually, I guess I'm just kind of assuming, but I know there are people who are happy to continue going as before and continue building their future as they planned. I genuinely hope it works out for them, but I kind of stopped planning my future a while ago. Just kind of living more or less. I mean, for big decisions, like maybe month to month. For small things, basically day to day. Other than that, people ask me my 5-year plan. It's like, I don't know. 1-year plan? Pfft. Try to survive, I guess. What an entertaining stream. Apologies. Streamers are supposed to... Content is supposed to distract from... I guess. Or maybe not, but that's what I feel. Man, I am just totally messing with this arm for so long. I have been doing this, haven't I? Something about it is still not right, but I just need to stop. Okay. Moving on. Got far too into that. I was just gonna go and like try and mess with the bottom again. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna separate layer, lapis time. I gotta use that. Oh gosh. Always been on the team pessimist, so when things go bad, you like told you. Yeah, I mean, an optimistic way to look at pessimism. Either you're right or you're pleasantly surprised, right? Like, it's not great, but it's the most realistic viewpoint nowadays. Exactly, yeah. Man, mid-drawing I'm getting that art block thing. Let's go. Just go. Just try and figure out something. Okay, how do I want him to be standing? So his arm's gonna be up, like patting around the head. He's taller than her, so he's gonna be about shoulders. He's strong. He's a fighter. So maybe like a pretty stanced up, pretty strong vertical stance. Try to draw something every day for 10 minutes. I am really bad at routines. Like, so bad. Trying to set routines to myself is... I wish I could. I tried using like an AI scheduler the other week, and it was pretty neat, like conceptually, but the problem is it's time blocking. And my time, like, I don't have a consistent enough schedule to do that. Definitely made more for people who have like actual work schedules. Stuff like that, but it was really neat how it kind of moves things around when you don't do them or stuff like that, but you couldn't actually set specific times for things either very effectively, so it kept like moving stuff that I set a very specific time for to somewhere else, and I was like, I put the exact time frame I needed and the exact length of time and you still moved it somewhere else like 3 days later. Like, so the one that I tried didn't work out very well, and then I gave up. Story of my life. Put away now. The shoulders in towards. Love me a good hand on the hip. Such a pain to draw. But something to do with the arms other than have them lying flat. Should put his hand in his pocket so I don't have to draw it. I didn't do that like a ton. I know that's kind of a classic like artist, you know, early artist thing, hands behind the back, hands in the pockets. I didn't really do that much. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't do it at all, but more often than not, I don't think I did that. I wasn't the typical like start drawing anime kind of person. Like, I didn't start really young. I didn't start seriously drawing till 2018. I didn't do like show fan art or any of that. So I kind of missed out that whole like middle school phase of drawing. Because I wasn't really part of the internet, so I didn't know what people did, like what was there. We didn't get internet till I was like preteens. Like internet access, and even then it was like restricted. So I didn't know about like art stuff. I really kind of came into it late. as far as the community goes. And even then, I'm still not really a part of it. I don't really talk to any other artists or engage in communities or anything. Like I said, I am really bad at the social, like socials thing. Social media and stuff. And Pat, hello simple potato farmer. Thank you, I need one of those. Or is that for her? For her, I guess. My brain's working perfectly. Steals their head, wait! Don't do that, she needs that to do scheming things. How big is a preteen girl compared to a man? Proportions of humans are so confusing. Don't take that out of context. Alright, that seems like a good height, I guess. I feel like I kind of want him to be looking slightly up, not that. No, up angle. I am not doing an up angle today. No way. Not happening. Maybe build a Discord server for the streams? I actually did do that. I did make a Discord server. It's immensely bare bones. There's nothing good about it. There's like 4 channels, I think. I've heard nothing because you have no interweb. Oh no. No bars, yikes. I guess if they can't hear anything, I'll just... not scream caps lock at them. There we go. I was cap locked and I was gonna be screaming at them. Alright, what way do I want his head to go? I'm so trying to decide, but I have no idea. I could just do my exact same angle that I've done for every piece since I started art, but I don't really want to do that. Maybe like a further... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Go? Okay, I think I'm gonna try doing like a further angle. So like the center... so that the eyes are kind of like off the side. Something like that. I feel like that's an angle that I want to get better at. Like an actual... like further than 3/4. Can try to help with the Discord, but you're not great at it. Me neither. I don't really know like what to put in them, because since I'm not active in any communities, and as soon as I get into Discord I just mute it, I don't really know what channels people like, I don't know what bots people like, that type of thing. So I mean, like I put in like a channel for discussing art, for discussing Minecraft, and a couple voice channels, but other than that, I'm like, I have no idea. This is not... I have it... No, not of what is going on, but if a Discord is being made, you can do a draw along kind of thing? Ooh. That could be fun. We could do like random prompt generators together and stuff like that. Sketch. I don't know how to draw a face at this angle. I think I've discovered a problem to my plan. I'll just workshop it until it's like you give a prompt and people submit their work afterward. That could be fun. Like we all do like a collaboration sketch. Heck yeah. Luckily Lapis has a beard, so I can cover this. But this nose is wrong. Wrong. It's not bad. I'm pretty impressed with it, but it is just wrong for this character. Slap it. Whatever is being talked about sounds cool. We're talking about. Can you hear it? We're talking about their discords. Louder for the people in the back. Usually there's also an alert for when you start streaming. That is a really good idea. That's probably from a bot, right? That I could definitely set up. That's a good idea. I have paper here. Okay. This random scrap of paper that I bought for stream, and I definitely had enough room to write that in one straight line and didn't have to put cement on the next line. Maybe like YouTube video posting? I'm not sure if you guys are interested in seeing those or if you watch them at all, but I guess I could put them in there as well. Or at least a link to like all my channels in just a stationary channel that no one can post in. What else is useful? We're talking about a Discord? Use it to make announcements, yeah. This doesn't look like it's... Oh gosh, I'm making it worse. Yeah, I can do announcements. Also maybe do like... Well, I guess right now the votes would be pretty small, but for topics, or what you guys might want to see me stream. Animals channel. Talk about D&D stuff? Yeah. All very good ideas. TTRPG chat? Yeah. Now you can hear? Woo! Congratulations and welcome. Hopefully nothing freezes. It'd be really funny if it froze on the word freeze. What am I doing? I don't know how to... This is wrong. I'm just gonna get rid of it instead of tweaking it. I think this part of the face needs to be longer. I've drawn this character so many times before. Kind of. Another version of it. Still have no idea. Howdy, simple potato farmer. Welcome for real this time. We are struggling today. I said that before you even sent how are you doing today, but that pretty much sums it up. Struggling today. Also, I think my nose is stuffed up. I can't tell if I'm like a little bit sick or something. Not I think my nose is stuffed up. I know that it's stuffed up, but I'm not sure if I'm like a little bit sick or something. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm feeling kind of like really out of it. Like just starting to get a cold or something. That would actually make a lot of sense. Oh man. Anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay. No. The gem does not get sick. You've been cursed by the baker. Make sure to rest and self-care to get rid of the curse. I'll do my best. Alright, I think this nose is a little bit better. It's too high up, for sure, but I think if I just lower this whole thing a little bit, that might also give me a better angle for that other eyebrow as well. Maybe I will just take a rest day, like just veg out, watch some anime that I want to. I don't know. I feel like I've just been doing nothing for the past few days as well. I feel kind of bad doing it. See if I do anything. I mean, this is like the only thing that I actually wrote on my must-dos today. Maybe that'll be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up. Do I have art of him here? I know that I do. I'm gonna pull up my own art as reference because I can't remember how I draw this character for some. Even though I've drawn him multiple times because, spoilers, that's Archie, he's Rail's husband. Even though he's called Lapis in this one and looks different. Oh, why'd I have to pull up a sad one? I don't want to look at this right now. Maybe I am sick. Stealthier nose. Not done anything productive, so it's fine. I know. I know I should probably rest, but like actually rest instead of half resting while trying to get other things done. There will be times where you probably have a lot of work and time. So. Plus, I did work yesterday and I am working tomorrow. No sadness. But sadness is my whole personality right now. Only handsome men who've never seen. It's Lapis. Archie with blue hair now for some reason. Vecna's annoying. Okay, I think I did it. I think I fixed him. I can fix him. I always draw him with like a square note, so I think that's good. And now I've got to cover all of this with his facial hair. Because I'm a menace. Alright. Actually, what do I do his eyebrows? Just thick and sad, mostly. That we were going to the personality store and getting you a refund. Aw, man. I think I've had it for too long now. I don't think I can return it anymore. Going to the soup store to get you some new clothes. There's just soup. There's more soup. You're buying clothes at the soup store. It's a good audience. I don't think that's how a face works, but it's fine because I can cover it with this little. But doesn't have a full beard, so it looks a little bit different than I'm used to seeing him, which is kind of funny. Normally he has like a full-on, like, you know, like a full beard and mustache combo. That's my man. But right now he has like a little goatee and it's blue instead of black. Because Vecna is you paid for the warranty, so you're getting that refund. No more caps. Only relaxation and refunds. Heck yeah. Ah, warranties. I never buy the extended warranty. Okay. So he has like a long goatee, but then kind of stubble all the way up here. This is a little odd looking, but it's what the Hero Forge has, so we'll... I've never simmed for a bearded man, so this will be new. The closest was when you simped for Wolfwood or Longhair Vash. Now I gotta look these up. Wolfwood. The only thing that has come up is a bunch of wolves carved into wood. Ah, this guy with the long red hair? Valid, but he doesn't even have stubble, at least in this picture. Wolfwood anime? Ah, from Trigun? This guy doesn't have facial hair either. Huh. He does have facial hair energy though. Like, I could definitely see just some stubble on him. From Trigun, yeah. Long hair Vash. Don't know. Let's see. Vash the Stampede. Also from the 1998. Yeah, I think that one looked like from 1998. Both from Trigun. Long hair Vash. How did I make it full screen? What did I do? Why is it full screen? Why won't it go away? Oh gosh. I've broken everything. Undo. Undo. Uh-oh. Why is ESC not working to get me out? I've broken it. What have I done? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Long hair Vash was called HyperX. Okay, HyperX. Ah. Oh, he does have some stubble lines. Some of these, at least. That one where he's in the bed. And in that fan art. Also, I made my... Oh yeah, he definitely has stubble. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty neat. I don't tend to go for the blondes, but I can definitely see the attraction. Now, how do I get this out of full screen? Oh man, I don't know how I got it stuck in full screen mode, but luckily if I alt-tab I can pull it back up. I'll just close that, I guess. I had to just close those tabs because... Oh gosh. Okay. History. Literally having to pull up my history so that I can get back the references that I just had to close because I got it stuck in full screen somehow. Guys, I am good at technology. Google likes to be wonky. It wasn't even Google, it was a different one. It was a different search engine. I got it stuck in full screen. Oh man. Anyway, that distraction aside. Techno priest. Only if priests are supposed to kill the ones they're serving. Because I kill technology by accident. like constantly. I think technology's allergic to me, so I think if AI do take over, then maybe I am the protagonist after all. If it doesn't, then I'm a terrible side character. But yeah, see what I mean? Like, my faces are just really, I don't know, something about them, like, bores me recently, or not every face. Like, some of the ones I've done recently have been pretty good, but a lot of them are kind of wrong. And I don't know why. So I definitely need to. Techno-necromancy? Well, I think I would have to bring it back to life for that. I just kill it and leave it dead. I'm a technology executioner. He's fabulous. Also, eyes on this angle, terrible. Hate. That's why I'm not good at this angle. Because of the eyes. And the nose. And the mouth. And everything about this angle. But anyway. Well, let's give him a bit more expression. That's something I've definitely been trying to work on as well. Or need to work on more, even. Is giving my characters more expression, because they're often, like, just static. You know, smile, nothing's happening with their eyes, their eyebrows are just kind of there. Something like that, but also it still looks weird. Just mess with its corpse until it works out of pain and anguish. Actually, maybe, yeah. Because I guess it does work eventually. Just like, no, I can't bear this anymore. Stop. If I work, will you stop messing with me? Restarting me and bringing me back over and over and over again to try and make it work. Oh man. Maybe I would be AI's first target. It would just be like, oh my gosh, you've been just so awful to us this whole time. Like, I always say please and thank you to Siri. Oh man. Do I want to just have his eyes closed? Maybe that would be more fun. To not have to deal with them at all. It would really suck if I am sick though, because I have work tomorrow. Face bigger than hers. What? Oh. Whoops. Scared me for a second. It still doesn't look much like... Okay, what do I do with it? Well, he normally has eye bags. Because he's hardworking. And traumatized. But he's not traumatized anymore. He's certainly hardworking in this still, but not traumatized anymore. Memory. It's definitely awful. It's definitely. Anyway, I don't like it. Delete your art. Goodbye. Except I added more to it. Anyway, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm flipping the canvas to try again from this angle. Also, good news, I think his face still works. Sell it. This music is... Oh, now I have the add as an audio source option. Sake. Whatever. Okay, well, this one's a... Maybe if I add his hair. Alright, he doesn't have a headband to try and figure out. Huzzah! That was always one of the most painful parts of drawing him, was trying to draw his, like, diadem crown thing. So hard to do at an angle. He has hair that flops over. I could just cover this up. He has very flop. Side part. His neck needs to be longer. It's distracting. Oh. Uh-oh. Hello, bunny boy. How are you doing? Welcome back? Back, yes. Welcome back. A little bit earlier. I like that line that I just did, like, a little bit too much. So I want to keep that, like, exactly how it is. Oh no. Alright then. Well, that worked out well. Did you guys hear my reaction? I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know that I made, like, an actual sound. That pause to just scroll over one. Over. Oh, your internet's dying again? Oh no. Is your techno necromancy? Necromancy. Techromancy. Oh no. Okay, interesting. Normally he has a half up, half down style. But this is full down. I am full down bad for him. Is that a thing the kids say? That phrase before. I hope it's not something awful. I think it's just like your... That's probably alright. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. My filters are off because I'm tired. Probably sick. Ignore me. Sarah's so nice. Yay. Definitely needs to go further back so that he has room for his gigantic brain. Cause we're smart. And not a total dumbass. What's his hair routine? He probably doesn't brush it. Maybe Rail brushes it for him. But yeah, probably Rail taking care of it with like prestidigitation. Archie's too busy like being important. Take care of his hair. Helping people out. Being dumb. Aw. Alright, well thank you for joining. Best of luck with your internet. I hope it survives some other time. Don't forget to starch and high dirt. And take care. Gonna say something else and I realized it sounded weird, so I didn't say that. Dyson is reclaimed by Potato Patch. Nutrients. They'll grow nice and big and strong. This went from one part. The patch lives on. Yay! Okay, something about this back part of the hair is not it. Let's see. Stupid. I'm being distracted by his terribly proportioned body. Also, I think his head is way too big compared to it. Sorry for swearing, but woohoo! Swearing is acceptable when it's at things and circumstances instead of people. That's how I view it anyway. I don't swear at people. Unless it's my work. It's okay. Or fun. Only gentle fun. Never serious. Maybe the back part of the hair is not it, but he is everything. He went from a snack to the whole damn fridge. Oh man. That's my man you're lusting over. I agree though. Yeah. I draw him gorgeous for a reason. And it's because he is. Let's see. Maybe does this need to be a little bit longer? What am I doing? Why is this so bad? I'm struggling. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I think that's... yeah. There we go. That's more like it. Simping. Simping is more acceptable. I am lusting, so just but yes, feel free to simp over him. He is worthy of it. Uh-oh. Just got a low battery warning in my headset. I think it'll be okay though, because I'm pretty sure that's just like the first time it's going low, so just hit 20% or something. And not like it's about to die. Watch me eat my words in a second when it fully dies, but you know. Why am I doing hair details? Just leave it. Just leave it. Just move on. I'm trying to get this done. Oh, lewd and devious. Oh, my character's married to him. I'm allowed to. What's everyone's favorite snack? Well, obviously Archie. Anyway. I mean, Lapis. Stupid memory. Anyway. I really like goldfish crackers. I used to eat them and an apple for breakfast, like every single day for multiple years of my life. Unfortunately, they don't have them here, so pain. But also ketchup chips. Great. Here's his insert character's name. Oh man. Alright. That's fine for now. I think this part might need to be like just a smidge bigger, like all over. Up and down. I might just try. Also, I did realize I literally just did the hair instead of doing his eye. So I've still got to work his eye around somehow, but oh well. That's a later problem. But also sorry for the delay, but butterscotch is your real favorite? Ooh, That is valid. Butterscotch is really good. I find that I'm more often in the mood for salty than sweet, though, so that's probably why. Can you simp over Gem? Aww. Oh, so beautiful, Gem. Thank you. I mean... I don't see why not. Like, I guess in the same way, well, in the same way you would simp over like any of your friends, I guess, like, I don't know, like simping respectfully, is that a thing? I feel like that's a term that makes sense. Like, I'm sorry, sir, I am simping respectfully. That's like me at certain creators that I watch. Okay, stop messing with him, he's already perfect. Alright, so now time to make him muscular. Actually, finishes up. Do I just want to leave that blank? Would that look weird? That probably would look weird. I just leave his eye blank because I don't want to draw it. Platonic simping. Not thirsty, but compliment. Heck yeah. Platonic simping. I like that. That's a perfect description of it. I love this eyelash that I am not again. Okay. Now I can just kind of the eye behind here so it doesn't need to be perfect. Uh-oh. Too much eyelashes and he looks a bit feminine. Which he is not. He is a strong, manly in a non-toxic way. He's just really strong. I think that's almost right. It's on a slightly different... Yeah. Okay, dang. Alright. Go off, I guess. All about the wholesome. Heck yeah. Uncle Iroh from Avatar The Last Airbender is peak masculinity. Heck yeah. We love a gentle, wise, but also still playful and realistic. They did him so well. Has everyone paid their cheese tax? I plead ignorance. Do tell me what this cheese tax is. Do you not know? Oh no. I'm missing something vital. One sec. Just show up at my house and knock down my door. Oh, the cheese tax. Yeah, I think I messed up. Not a dog person. Cheese tax to the cat. Oh my goodness. The cheese tax. The cheese. That's funny. 1,000 cat paws to the face, not the worst. Oh man. Yeah, my dog Teddy absolutely charges us the cheese tax. Still charges my family even now that I'm away. But yeah, she loves cheese. She gets cheese every time somebody has it out. She hears the fridge open, she's over there waiting for her share. And yes, I do pay the cheese tax. Well, I paid it to Teddy. I don't pay it to Tilly. Tilly's a little bit of a menace. So I didn't want to like teach her to demand stuff from me because she already does. Sometimes I give her a little bit of something. Definitely not as much as my other dog, because Tilly also gets a lot of stuff from the floor. Tilly might give you a tax refund though. See, tax refunds are great and all, but you still get less than if you didn't pay the tax in the first place. I pay my taxes, don't worry, but still. Maybe not the cheese tax. I don't know how anatomy works. I spent so long working. Still don't know how. Is that the next one? He's wearing a shirt. He needs to wear a shirt. He's wearing a shirt this time. He's gotta wear a shirt. Yes, not paying taxes. Please do pay taxes. I'm not endorsing it, please. I don't want to go to jail again. What's this anatomy you speak of? Is it a hot man I can step for? Listen, I may or may not have drawn Archie, who's technically this guy. Fresh after a workout, you know, a little sweaty, a little hot, and very abs. So now I'm trying not to do the same thing because he's currently congratulating a child. This is not a thirst one. This is for a friend for doing a good job at dying. Okay, what is his actual... What is his outfit? Probably have that. Let's see. No, he is always sweaty. I mean, probably. He trains a lot, so it would make sense. Okay, maybe I'm gonna make it a little bit. Just like really slightly. Just enough to like show that collarbone. We love the collarbone. It's his natural fire resistance. Well, he needs that because Rail is a fire sorcerer and she has been known to fireball him once under the control of a dragon. Anyway. So he's wearing just like a standard tunic, kind of. Am I just really using these arms? It's weird. Like, totally wrong. Sure, why not? This was supposed to be a quick sketch, and I have turned it into way more than hassle than it needs to be, because I won't just leave the anatomy alone. Ugh. Your emote of the day. Brain pudding. Pudding brain? Yes. Same here. Head empty. Just, draw. That's, actually... There we go. There. That's me. Man, I wish cats were real. Yeah, that would be cool. They sound like cool little dudes. Crazy whoever invented the idea of cats. They're a genius. Now I really wish I could have two. Okay. We'll just... I I kind of don't know how much, like how far I want to go on stream as far as like anatomy and stuff goes. Obviously nothing NSFW, but even like risky stuff, I don't tend to draw it in my free time anyway. But even something like that, like I was too embarrassed to post it to the Discord that I'm in for the D&D server as well. But also it didn't even let me. I did try. I was really embarrassed about it, but I was going to do it anyway with like a spoiler warning on it. I wish happiness was real. I was going to do like a spoiler warning on it, just, you know, because most of the players are guys, so obviously they might not want to see it, but it was just really strong, but it was kind of sexy as well. But the Discord server like marked it as nudity. Which there was, you know, it was just like his torso up, and he had like stuff, like what's it called, overalls like tied around his waist, but apparently there was just like enough skin for it to be marked, which was really funny. But I don't know if I want to do like anything like that on stream, because it was like a perfectly safe artwork, unless you have a dirty mind. Which I do, so. It was kind of spicy. Because there was another sketch that... So I showed the person who requested this. Well, kind of requested it. They kind of joked about it, and I was like, yeah. But they joked about another thing, and it was... Archie X, the evil version of my character Railgun, which was a clever pun that my DM came up with. So I also want to do that one for them, because I thought it would be so funny to see. But I don't think I'd be able to do that on, because it's also like suggestive but not explicit. I just dropped my tablet on the floor. Look at those totally fake cat. Could always put it in the Discord. You know you'll want to see it. The world of art is very dangerous. Some fall into only NSFW, others do only safe. Very few can walk the line of morality and be sane. Railgun, yeah. I would like to think that I'm, like, I tend to be a pretty safe for work person, but recently I've been experimenting. Not like super crazy or anything, but as an artist, if you can bring anything to life, you know, I am human after all. So definitely some stuff comes up that's like a little bit more risque, but I don't know how much of that stuff I ever want to like put on social media or anything. Because I kind of like having like a cleaner persona. I don't swear or anything. But I do have kind of a dirty mind, so I do like make occasional references and jokes and stuff, so I don't know like what demographic I'm going for, I guess. Having a character named Railgun has the same feeling of naming a character Cheese Shredder. Yeah, her name is like Rail, and then he thought it would be clever if it was like Railgun. But Railgun. So it's funny. Experiment and try whatever you want. We, the chat, will support you in all endeavors. Eventually I'll do something that will make you regret that, I'm sure. Then have a red gem form that's super evil. That's smart. Do like a spicy gem form where the gems are all like red. Ooh, that would also look like a pretty cool color palette as well. And totally says bad words like crap and gosh darn it. I already say crap and gosh darn it. Occasionally. Like gasp. Blood crystal? Ooh. Joke's on you, I make many poor choices, so I'll never regret anything. Fair enough. Maybe that could be fun. I might be too embarrassed to do it though. Pretty embarrassed to show that art already, but also maybe not as embarrassed as I should be. Like, I can't tell if I'm supposed to be more embarrassed or less embarrassed by sharing stuff like that. Because it looks cool. Like, it's just good. Like, not to brag or anything, but it's just really good. I think it looks really good. I don't know. I don't know what type of artist I want to be, so I don't know what lines I want to push. I'll support you till the end now. Same on both. Yeah, I guess that is that chaotic side of me. That kind of... I'm not a total gremlin, but definitely more gremlin than not. Never be embarrassed about your wonderful art. Well, something your time and effort into it. Recognize. Yeah, I was supposed to be a good girl though. I was like the clean, the kind, the one with the innocence, like up until my mid-teen. Dang, you love forgetting whole words like put. I don't think I even said it. Like, I don't think I even filled that in. I want his muscles to show. But I don't want it too fitting. I just want it to drape over nice. Because he is... Ick! It's a very, very strong, powerful boy. Potato keeps saying what you want to say. There's probably half of a single brain cell in this entire group of people right now. Or maybe I'm just projecting. But why not double team and shower? Oh. No need to shower me with the praise. It doesn't really land for me. I do appreciate it, but my brain does not comprehend. Alright. So that gets bunched up where its hands stink. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. Thank you as well. I'm not really trying to talk myself down. It's more like trying to figure out where my comfort zone is and like not make other people uncomfortable as well. And get a better brain. Get you a nice potato brain. I would love a potato brain. That would be so much better than my current one. Or a cool one like Sky? Yeah! Combine the two. Like a flying potato brain? Potato with wings? I should get a potato. How do shirts, sleeves work? This is pissing me off. It's not working. I erase. Goodbye. He doesn't have that arm. Making people uncomfortable depends on the person. Indeed, it does. I know I can't make everyone comfortable all the time, but... can't help but wanting to try. Raised a people pleaser. Thank you. My silly, goofy, head empty thoughts are indeed head empty. And so is that statement. My head hurts a lot right now. I might end up and finish up. I can not form sentences. I may finish up soon. I think I do need to like actually rest today. And y'all have been so nice that now my face hurts from smiling. Oh my goodness. How dare you? Nothing wrong with being a people pleaser, but do yourself and what you are. Valid. Victory then. You tried to make my face hurt. How dare. Guess you are the victor. I'm happy with it. You don't know. Well, people being hurt also depends on them as well, so it can be tricky sometimes. But I definitely don't do it on purpose. Okay, now time to get rid of this whole arm because it is completely whack. It was just a placeholder to get the pose. Oh, look at this. Don't think. Straw. Silly little grandma gem. You better respect your elders, young one. Sid, my headcanon is 7,638 years old. Oh my goodness. That could be canon. Maybe Gemstone is that old. I hadn't decided. Their story's not solidified yet, so maybe they are 7,638 years old. You may have just added an element to the canon. More like respect your ancient ones. I've still got a few thousand years left in me. Gemstone baby to gem people, but all-knowing grandma to us potatoes. Or whatever cool thing Sky is. I believe they're an avian. A bird of some kind. I know they've mentioned it before. What bird creature are you? Bird person. An Aarakocra. We're going by D&D terms anyway. That's not where the arm goes. Stop doing the arm! I'm gonna stop doing that part of the arm, because I am not figuring it out very well. So instead I'll move to the bottom of the part of the arm where I can also not figure it out very well. Bird, gem, bunny, and potato person. Quite the crew we got going on here, huh? Occasionally we have Skatano, who not sure what they identify as, creature-wise. Alright. Arm? Of an arm. Actually, would this arm be coming like how forward, or would it actually going? That looks kind of. I think. Um, this katana was beauty incarnate. Don't even know them, but you will compliment them. Maybe one day they will see and appreciate. And somehow we have one brain cell. My portion is so small. I'm probably bringing the average down. I really wanted to figure this out, but I'm afraid this may have to be it, because the next things I have to figure out are the arms and the hands, and the hands will be a nightmare. Cause it's a hand resting on a hip, which I have done a decent amount of before, but they're just painful. They're just so so difficult to do. Especially when I don't have a reference out, like, definitely can't do this at all. And it's not even worth trying. And I'm totally gonna completely fail at everything. Not trying to convince, keep going by just working on it now. Why are you paused you to scroll, chat? Just, there we go. It's stuck for some reason. My mouse wasn't even on it. More like -1 brain cells can give me self-potato growth boost. Myself a potato growth boost and grow up to 1.5 plant grain. But oh gosh, guys. Oh man. Okay, let me take that a bit slower. You can give yourself a potato growth boost and grow up to 1.5 plant brain cells to help. 0.5 brain cells. Compost and bio. We're all dump. I'm afraid that's going to be like a lot more negative, because if you have -1, or do we all together have -1? Because I have negative lots. I owe people brain cells for talking to me. First knuckles. Good enough. My headphones have decided to press my glasses into the side of my face for some reason. Even though they never do that. It's decided that it hurts today. It's great. His hand is handing. Looks like a hand. When y'all's the treasure in the trash, while I'm the real though. Not true. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I was gonna say, and you're all my treasure, but that means you're someone else's trash, which I don't mean either. You will grow more brain cells to get us out of debt? Oh, thank goodness. First trial will be to learn what 2 + 2 equals. Oh. Oh no. I have some bad news for you. They might be changing that. I hope you're making a joke about that. That would be really good. Okay, I think it can't be. I feel like it's 3. I mean, some people think it's 5. Because math is a creation of the patriarchy, or whatever that crazy lady was saying. But maybe also fish. Hopefully fish. You can contribute useless science stuff that nobody needs. Hey, science sounds smart, even if we don't know what it actually means, so I'd say that's a boost, at least in the eyes of others. Sice. I don't know if this hand's on the right angle. I just started drawing without actually checking to make sure it was actually at the right, like, it's perfect. F for typing this wrong and then giving up. F's in chat. Okay, his hand's gotta be about the size of his face. No speak. Must be quiet. Anyway. That's too big compared to his arm. Is his head too big? I think his head's too big. I'm making his head. I think that's okay, actually. Ooh, you're dyslexic. Valid. Did I make his torso too small? What have I done here? I'm just gonna put this hand off to the side. I'll figure it out later. I'll be playing around. Alright, anyway. Alright. Dyslexic. Egg. Woohoo! Simping for everyone. Heck yeah. Everyone here is marvelous. Wonderful and fantastic and stupendous. Incredible. And a little bit ridiculous, but we love it. Alrighty. I'm erasing this because okay. Cool. Anyway. Not me, you're a literal potato. Potatoes are like the best. The chips, amazing. Fries, amazing. Mashed potatoes, amazing. Potatoes just existing, stupendous, wonderful, show-stopping, breathtaking. Potatoes are amazing. Really need to make your character design public? Yeah, I mean, I guess the Discord would be a good place to share that. Ooh, the gem mine. That's not a bad name. The current working title is Pile of Gems. And just now realizing that I didn't invite my other account to it. Current working title is A Pile of Gems, I believe. Or A Pile of Treasure? Something like that. If I take your breath, please stop eating me then. It's like a anaphylactic reaction, like an anaphylactic allergy to potatoes. Only if you're nuts. Okay. We didn't make a ton of progress, but oh, dude, I was struggling. I'm happy with how the faces look, and Alyssa's like hands and stuff. The bodies are not right. The proportions are a little bit whack, but that's where we are for now. At least we had fun in chat. But this little fella up here still stands to how the mood is. And I'm just getting more and more stuffed up, so I'm sure you can like hear it now, which I deeply apologize. But yeah, so I can't do any more today. I'm done. I'm done for now, so eating regardless. Heck yeah. You've heard of ice cream trucks? Yeah! I don't know if you all have the same ice cream truck song, but ours is that. Well, it was in our neighborhood. A bread truck? A bread truck? You have ice cream? You have bread trucks like ice cream trucks that just drive by? Do they have fresh bread? Oh my gosh. I would love a bread truck so much more. That would be awesome. Get like a whole sourdough loaf. Pull together your pile of change that you've been waiting all week for the bread truck to go by. That's wonderful. Self-care and rest for us, and not for us for your hot man. Please, self-care. I'll try. Maybe if I rest well, then I'll be able to finish this hot guy. My wonderful guy. I mean, Rail's wonderful guy. In Germany, that's just like a normal store. It's in Puerto Rico though, so I don't think y'all would see it. Aww. Probably not. I just have to go there just for the bread truck. Yeah, I do like how it's turned out. It was definitely slow going and a lot of fiddling around, but I think it's pretty nice. I like how he looks. I really like how he looks. I think that's pretty good. I think I pulled off the face angle okay in the end. 2 reasons to visit Germany? Heck yeah. Potato for Potato Land. Alright, so I will do my best. I guess I could just add the Discord anyway to like my stream description. I can't remember what the area of Twitch is called, but there's like an about section, and I think I can put a Discord link there. I could just put that up there and just keep editing the server while it's open as we go to like kind of find out what you guys want, but maybe I'll do that before we end off here. Or maybe after, yeah. Alrighty. Looks great as always. Thank you. I may finish it just like myself since it's for a friend and I've kind of been like putting it off for a while now. I could work on the other one off stream, so I may come back to this next week. But either way, I'm sure you'll see it around. But thank you so much for watching and chatting with me. You guys have been absolutely wonderful as always. I'll go rest, I promise. I'll rest and I'll drink some water and stuff, but you all make sure to self-care as well. Drink water, stretch, rest, sleep. But yes, I will put up the Discord server in the about section, like in the links. I'll try and do that right after the stream so that I don't forget. It's just temporary right now. I'll be updating it as we go. But yeah, we can start chatting in there. You shine on as well. Simple Potato Farmer. Lovely having you here, and Sky as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. But that's it for now, so farewell.